Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot, and I am here to do like a daily reading. Um, so I'm coming today to do a specific topic. So I'm doing a specific topic in collective. The topic for this reading is you could be outnumbered, and this is for the collective that's not a karmic. So collective, whether you right or wrong in the situation, even if you're wrong, you're still not a karmic. But it could be more than one person coming up against you, or you could be outnumbered, or it could be a lot of people that don't like you. Collective, you could have did something. You don't necessarily have to, but I'm doing this reading for the collective. You could be a earth angel. You're high vibrational. You could be an earth angel. You don't have to be, but y'all could be dealing with karmics or people that's not on your level. This is what I heard before I started recording. I heard people that's always talking and throwing names around. So collective, this person probably always got their name in your mouth. And I heard, for the most part, people that's always talking and always throwing names around, they never heal. They don't heal. Because some people, they're not humble. They're just hot-headed. Or they think they grown. These people could be grown, but they could be immature or they're childish. Or they could, I also heard narcissists. They could be narcissists. For some of you guys, these people could be on drugs. I heard they always talking and throwing people names out there. And surprisingly, these people is still not healed. They're still not healed. So So what I want to say is, there has been times in my life where people have offended me and I didn't say nothing. I never said a word. So like I said, some people don't know what they have until it's gone. I had people call me all types of names as if I was the most evilest person in this world. But collective, I heard these people gonna learn the hard way. They gonna learn the hard way. So let me just do a reading. Because me personally, most of the time, when I'm dealing with something, I don't go get people to help me fight my battles, and some people don't do that. And I never have, never will be. I never have. But the people that come at me like that in a low vibrational way, I understand. I understand. So people want to turn life into a competition. People swear they know me. People that's my age, they just swear they grown. They swear they got more wisdom than me. Because I have my own personality. People that, when I say people that think they grown, I'm talking about people that's in my age group. They just think they grown. They think they my mother. They think they my father. They think they God. Trying to tell me about me. People just crazy. Threatening, telling me who I am and what I'm not, and who I am and this and that, and what they gonna do to me, and all types of stuff. But in our reality, sometimes, one time God had to reveal to me, and like God revealed to me, don't ignore certain people and ignore certain things. Because sometimes I don't realize things to after the fact. And like Spirit told me, be thankful for your delay. Spirit told me to be thankful for my delay. People want to call me slow. They want to call me a pushover. They want to call me a punk and this and that. But I'm not on this earth to prove myself to no human being who don't mean me no good or who being stupid. Just because somebody want to fight, that don't mean I have to fight them. Just because somebody want to compete, that don't mean I'm going to compete with them. It's like, I can't even be happy. If I'm happy, they're going to say I think I'm all that. I can't have fun. It's like people misunderstand my happiness. I can't be happy around certain people. I can't have fun. I can't have dark humor. I can't be smart. I can't know something more than them. What's the problem? I'm gonna give y'all an example. And you know how some people say if something keep happening in your life, then that means God is trying to tell you something. That's not true all the time. That's not true all the time, because when strange things happen to me, I go within, because I'm a spiritual person. I have gifts. So I know when something is off and when it's time for me to go within and say what's really going on. What's going on? So I know the spiritual realm is not too far away. So um I remember when I was pregnant with my daughter, and people were saying things here and there. But I people don't know me. People don't know me. They don't know me. They don't know when my intentions is pure or not. It's like when I'm minding my business, people not happy when my intentions is pure, and when I'm minding my business, people never satisfied. So I didn't realize certain things until after the fact. Sometimes when I say spirit know me, and I know spirit know me, and I know spirit care about me, because when I'm not paying attention, spirit be on point. Even when I'm not paying attention, when I'm minding my business, living my life. So I'm pregnant with my daughter. Um, I had pros and cons about being pregnant. It was pros and cons around the pregnancy. It was pros and cons. So I had certain individuals in my life that, because one of the reasons why I was much more, I wasn't as mature now. Back then, I wasn't as mature now. That I wasn't as mature then as I am now. But in my younger years, even me being pregnant with my daughter, I was slightly disappointed because I wanted a boy. Like, even before I started having kids, I always in my mind, I said I want to have all boys. So that's one of the cons that I was like wrestling with in my mind. Um, but I had people along the way that encouraged me and told me to be happy and to appreciate and look on the bright side of having a girl. So it's like I accepted those people's opinions, advice, and things like that. So it did make me feel better. But altogether, that wasn't the overall issue. Like, that was my baby. It was just something new because she was my first girl. But on the flip side of people encouraging me and being happy for me, it was people saying little stuff to me. And while I was going through the drama, it didn't pop in my mind for me to tell these people, oh, you a hater, leave me alone. That didn't even come across my mind because I wasn't in that type of energy. I'm minding my business and people just saying stuff. But after the whole thing was over with, Spirit politely came to me and was talking to me and made me deal with the situation. Why was there people saying negative things to me while I was pregnant with my daughter? Why? And like Spirit said, Some of these people was jealous. And I'm like, really? Really? So I remember one time I was in a professional place. And that's why I don't trust people. Because people always talking and running their mouth. Even family. And when you think people not talking, when you think people not listening, they are. I was in a professional place and a complete stranger said something to me. And all I was doing was minding my business and I was in a good mood. And here go this person, a professional. And the lady said to me, I'm pregnant with my daughter. This lady said to me, oh, you ain't all that. Don't feel special. Your daughter, your child ain't special. Now, remind you, Spirit told me be thankful for my delay. Because when I was a child, I didn't have a delay. And when somebody did something to me, I defended myself and I got into trouble. And sometimes in my adult life, Spirit got to hold me and say, don't wiggle out of this. Don't wiggle out of my protection. And I don't. But there's a delay there. So I ignored the lady. I ignored her. After the fact, it could have been maybe even a couple of months later, Spirit had to come to me and talk to me and counsel me about the situation. So I asked myself, I went within and I said, am I doing something wrong? Do I think I'm better than people? Do I think all I was doing was sitting there and was just being happy and being encouraged? That's all I was doing. And here go this person coming to me, telling me I wasn't thinking in my mind that I'm special, my child gonna be this and this. None of that was going on in my mind. None of that. I went within and I checked myself. I checked. So when the idiot come to me and they tell me that they think they know who I am and they know why I'm doing this and they know my energy and I'm not special and this is and that, it's bull crap. Collective, all I'm saying is in life, be careful of people that try to be superior over you. It's like I offend people in life, people offend me, but I leave people alone. When you're dealing with people that's on drugs, that got issues, and half of them could be narcissists, they don't know how to. Sometimes even people, they get they lick back and they still want to keep and keep and keep and keep because you could have offended them one time and they don't want to let it go. That's a narcissist. That's narcissistic. And they think it's funny until they get their issue. People don't know how to get their lick back and just leave you alone. They keep and keep and keep and keep until they get their issue. I don't care if I'm high or low. I don't care what it look like. It's just when I look back over my life, certain people was in my life. It's like, no. like I said, around certain people because whatever their issue is. Or I could have had a disagreement with these people, or maybe I could have offended them. But it's not like they didn't offend me. And they want to keep and they want to keep and they want to keep. I ain't got time for that. Some people have issues. They think they the police. They think they your counselor. They think they your mother, your father. They think they God in your life. I really think these people are narcissists. Something wrong with them. It's like, get your lick back and go sit down somewhere. Sometimes being fair is not enough. Because sometimes I realize I offended someone, whether it's major or minor. Because spirit will tell me, so and so did that because you did that. And I say, oh, I let them get their lick back. But see, you not going to set up shop in my life and in my energy and think you and play God in my life. Because I let you get your lick back. But some people think they going to set up in your life, just set up and be God in your life because you need help and you ain't have no manners. They're narcissists. Now they want to be my mother and tell me this and tell me this and tell me that. No, you not. No, you're not. Or they want to make something I did to them the bigger picture. No, it ain't. I ain't even the problem like that in their life. Never have been, never will. I'm not their problem, but they want to make it appear as if I'm the biggest problem in their life. No, I'm not. So, but that's what I heard during the pre-shuffle. I heard throwing names. And some people say, well, I ain't going to be dumb like you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to confront. I'm going to do this. Sometimes when you say something or throw names out there and confront the problem, it still don't solve the issue. I'm going to be me. I'm going to handle things the way I want to handle. Or if I instinctively, whatever my first response was to drama, that's what it was. So that's just like what Spirit brought to me now. That's just like when David was going to fight Goliath. And they say in the scripture, they was trying to put their equipment on David. David ain't even want all that. They was trying to give David their equipment to put on him their armor. I don't have to do how people want me to do. Oh, say this. Don't let them say that to you. Do it like this. What's wrong with you? You dumb? You slow? I know you dumb because I did this to you and you ain't do nothing. You ain't know I was setting you up. It was me and so and so and so and so. You dumb. Like Spirit told me one day, be happy for your delay. Because I'm not going to jail for nobody. Cause I'm gonna survive. I ain't going to jail for nobody. And that's what Spirit told me. They want to keep picking and picking and picking. I ain't going to jail for nobody. Because I'm going to live to see another day. And I'm not going to jail because somebody want to be a karmic, or they want to play God in my life, or they want to be an undiagnosed narcissist, or maybe even diagnosed, or they made a decision in life to get on drugs and lose their mind. I'm not going to jail for no idiot. So I thank God for my delay, and some other people should be too. And they can say whatever they want to say about me. People can say whatever they want to say about me. Because if God didn't place that correction and those restraints there, I probably would have been dead or in jail a long time ago. No lie. If my mother didn't discipline me. And that's another thing. Some people want to go as far as saying my mother didn't raise me right. My mother used to discipline me like it was no tomorrow. So I don't know what's wrong with people. People jealous, they hate, and they lie. When I got out of line, my mother got in line, and I got my tail whooped. So people need to appreciate. My discipline came from 3D and 5D. And I thank God for the discipline I received as a child. Because God knows what type of child I was. And like God let me know, it's still there, but leave it. Leave it there. It's there. But people ain't worth it. They not worth it. People want to set up shop in people energy and in people life, and play games and set people up and make people look like an idiot or make them look like a fool, but disguising themselves as friends or lovers. People trying to get people to set you up and be your fake friend, and the whole time because they say you did this to them, and we gonna do this and we gonna do that to her. Yeah, trust. When love is invited to take over, right action arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. And this is the energy I'm talking about, dealing with idiots. Color me blue, I'm lost in you. Some people end up dead or in jail. Like I said, I ain't got too much pride. I know when to humble myself. And I thank God for my delay. But vengeance belongs to the Most High. People think a certain way about the Most High. If I'm sitting there minding my business and spirit come to me and remind me of an offense, why do they think that is? Vengeance belongs to the Most High. If you want to get it, vengeance the right way. Vengeance belongs to Him. It's like sometimes I totally forget. And it's not spirit being hateful. It's spirit loving me. It's spirit saying vengeance do belong to the Most High. Because some people don't know their place. And when they get it messed up with me, it is them getting it messed up with spirit. Because they don't know what they talking about. They puffing themselves up and trying to take a seat in my life as God. And they are not. They are not. They are not. Because I'm not their problem and they're trying to make me become the problem, or they're trying to make me the focus or the problem. Like I'm the problem. I need to be hurt. I need karma. I should be this. It's like they want harm to come to me. And when there's more than one person, it makes it appear as if their accusations against me is true, and it's not. It's like I'm and spirit will counsel me too. Spirit will counsel me, and sometimes He'll let me know what they're doing. If everybody is saying the same thing, that don't always mean it true. Not in my situation that I am. People saying the same thing, what they're saying is not true. They're causing distractions. And they get together to cause harm. It's not karmic justice, it's to cause harm because they're being hateful. They don't know what justice is. They don't know what karmic justice is. They think they know, but they have no idea. They don't know what they're talking about. They're narcissists. They want to group everybody and everything in the same. That's not karmic justice. That's not justice. That's why spirit let me know some people, they not high priestesses. They not high priestess. They don't even know. It just let me know certain things about certain people when they don't correctly dish out judgment. They don't even be knowing what they be talking about. That's why I ignore certain people. I ignore people. It let me know their rank. It let me know their rank. And that's why certain people, when they say certain stuff to me, I'm like, that ain't how they go. When you hear people talk and say certain things, and the pettiness sometimes, depending on the situation, you can see them. You can see their rank. It's like they don't know. Because sometimes karmics, they try to put spirituality in there, and no, you're not high ranking. You ain't nobody judge. No. Nope. That's why certain people I stay away from, because they will get you hurt. Certain people I stay away from because I've been through too much, and I know my gifts and my talents, and I just stay away from certain people. I'm not going to argue with them. I'll just stay away. Because some people think too highly of themselves, and there is no self-control. There is nothing there. It's just them. No, I'm not being around somebody like that. You're not taking my life because I looked at you a certain type of way. You're not doing that to me. Or if I offended you and then you got your lick back and you want to keep offending me, nah, you're not doing that to me. Nah. Then when I get in my devil energy, it's a problem. When I get in my devil energy, it's a problem. I'm not going to deny myself for who I am and how I prefer to do things. I'm not going to deny myself for that, to prove my point, to prove a point to somebody else, some humans. I'll rather deal with a demon sometimes than to deal with a human. That's why sometimes in my mind, or when spirit is dealing with me, I see why he says certain things about humans, but I can separate the flesh from the spirit. But I see why spirit say certain things about humans in the flesh. But it's like I get the revelation, but I got to get back in reality because I'm still human too. But I get it. I get it. When I tap in, I understand why spirits say certain things pertaining to the heart being wicked. The wicked don't comprehend justice. Certain things, certain scriptures, I get a full revelation when I get tapped in and I see what spirit talking about. Dealing with people. Then some people that want to make a problem in my life, they say I'm weak or I'm a pushover. No, I have other things to do than to deal with stupidity. I'm not weak. I'm not a pushover. They're stupid. Who want to deal with stupidity all day? From an adult. Goddamn right I'm weak compared to that stupid stupid stuff. Don't nobody want to deal with that. So I forgot where I left off at, but yeah, you know. So let me see why these people mad. And certain things in life happen, and I know certain things in life happen for a reason. And what I realized what spirit is doing is making me talk about certain things or admit certain things. Not about my faults, because I do that. That's, I do shadow work. Spirit make me say certain things and accept certain things, the good aspects of myself. When I want to be quiet and mind my business and just live my life. So certain things make me say certain things about myself. The good things about myself. So I forgot what I was about to say, but it's like if I'm a seer, I'm going to start admitting it and talking about it and saying it. Certain things about my gifts and talents. And I'm going to let time and the truth do what it do. So, collective, some of you guys could be going through that too. Just drama, adversity. Oh, this is what Spirit wanted me to say. Because of my gifts and talents, I accepted the fact, and I'm saying it. I am a threat to the kingdom of darkness. Period. I know that about myself. And some things in life is about spiritual warfare. And now I know why Spirit did certain things to me when and while I was a child. Because look at how my life has unfolded. And now I see why Spirit did certain things to me while I was a child. Because when you loved by Spirit, by the Most High, and you have certain gifts and talents, you're going to be under attack. And it's how you handle yourself while you're under spiritual attack, while you're going through spiritual warfare. It's because of Spirit that I still believe and know I am somebody. It's only because of Him. And I don't care what I go through in life, how much money I don't have. I still know where I stand pertaining to the unseen realm. I know where I stand. I know what's going on for the most part. And pertaining to me, people think life a game. Life is not a game. Life ain't all about money and material possessions. If you're not a soldier, then you're not a soldier. If that's not your arena, that's not your arena. Don't judge me and I won't judge you. All right, Spirit, why these people mad? Collective, you dealing with haters because you're living your best life? I mean, I'm just a certain type of way. And when Spirit want me to change certain things about myself, I will and I do. I'm not trying to change nobody, and I want people to leave me alone with pettiness. It's like it's just sometimes I even wonder, like, do I have a pure heart? Or is it just because I'm a Capricorn? Because people say Capricorns, they have a very low tolerance for foolishness. Because when I didn't have nothing, I leave people alone. That's just me. That's me. When I don't have anything, when I'm at my lowest, I leave people alone. If somebody have more than me, I leave people alone. I don't be in people business and be hating and be mad and this is and that and trying to make sure they don't have nothing and trying to pull people back down where I'm at. If I'm in the gutter, I'm in the gutter by myself. I'm in the gutter with me. But I find in life, some people, when they're in the gutter, they want to pull people down with them. Even with dealing with family and dealing with siblings. When I realize a sibling want to compete over a parent, that we have a mutual parent, I'm backing off. My energy, I don't have time for people and their problems because I have my own problems. Even when I'm dealing with my family, when I realize a person want to go a certain way with me, I might not physically leave the situation, but energetically, I'm disconnecting because I don't have time for petty competitions. When I feel a certain type of way, I go off to myself and I build myself up. I'm not trying to say I'm God because I'm human, so I feel things too. I go through jealousy too. But it's how I handle it. And it's the same thing pertaining to spirituality and religion. I'm not competing with nobody about where I stand spiritually. I'm not competing with nobody 3D or 5D. I'm not doing it. I'm not trying to prove to nobody God love me. I'm not trying to prove to nobody who my earthly parents is and this is and that and this is and that. I ain't doing nothing. I will disconnect energetically. And the sad thing about it, I really want to disconnect physically. I just be wanting to get away because people petty. I don't have time for no foolishness. So collective, a person or people mad because you did a them on them. You don't tolerate drama. And I know I'm doing this reading for me too. Collective, you could be a man. So this could be about sex. Collective, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with like a lover, an ex-lover. And the female could be mad at you because she want to have sex with you. Or it's like you could be cheating on her or you have other lovers. So collective, it could be a female trying to get a whole bunch of people to come up against you or offend you. For some of y'all, this is about sex. This is what I'm talking about. This is an example of what I'm talking about. So collective, you could be a man and you dealing with a lover. So you either won't have sex with her or you could have other lovers. And this woman pissed off, she being petty, and she could be trying to gather up a bunch of people to offend you. Because it's like, I remember sometimes spirit would take me back and just ask me certain questions. And to counsel me in certain situations. And it's like, I remember when my father passed away when I was 9 years old. And sometimes spirit will say, what was going on in your mind? What was your spirit saying? How did you feel? What was your desire at that time when your father passed away? Spirit asked me, how did you feel? What was going on in your mind? And then spirit will say, all those things that was going on within me at that time, it was for a reason. And now that my life unfolded the way it unfolded, my spirit knew what my mind didn't know. And plus, I was a child. My spirit knew. My spirit wanted something. I had a heart's desire. My spirit knew something I didn't know, but I know now. I know now what my spirit knew. I know now. My mind didn't want to go through it. My flesh didn't want to go through it. But I went through it. Because I was a child and I had to go through it. Am I trying to get revenge? Am I trying to kill somebody because I went through life without my father and this happened, this happened? My father passing away was a big deal. And people want to end my life because I looked at them a certain way, or I did this and I did that. Like I never went through nothing. Like I don't go through nothing. But I'm saying, in my life, people I ran across, they're narcissists. They was probably on drugs. They got mental health issues. This is the people and I had to deal with. Or I did this, or I did that. And they want to keep, because I did something. They want to keep. They want to keep doing something. They want to keep. And all I ever wanted was what I wanted. But they didn't know that. They didn't know that, what my heart's desire was since I was 9 years old. They didn't know what my heart, what my soul, what my spirit wanted. And they want to come back to me with some stupid stuff and telling me what I deserve and who I am. It's like sometimes spirit just say certain things to me. And sometimes I think to myself, that's what I get for healing. That's what I get for healing. That's what I get for being happy. Because sometimes when you angry or you're mourning, and then when you heal or you feel better, you don't stick to your goals. That's what I'm saying. You don't stick to your goals when you heal, when you get happy, when you forget. But what my 9-year-old self knew, it ain't changed. That's still what I need. That's still what I want, even to this day. And God know what my true inner desires are and was. And it didn't change. It didn't change. People talking about they know me. Sometimes when spirit reveals certain things to me about myself, I say that. I say that's what I get for healing. Because if I would have stayed in that energy, I would have made sure that I reached my soul goals, my inner goals, something my spirit knew that my mind didn't know when I was a child. That's what I get for healing. And trying to be nice to people. All right. Spirit, give me a message. So this is what I'm on. I'm trusting spirit. And I be laughing because people, sometimes I ask God, like, what in the world? But I already know what in the world is going on. And it's funny because sometimes when spirit tap me in and reveal certain things to me, I know who's for me and who's against me. Because people that's being influenced by the kingdom of darkness, I said influenced. I'm not saying people that's influenced by the kingdom of darkness belongs to the kingdom of darkness. That's not what I'm saying. Because we are human and we are vulnerable to low vibrational energies. So this how I know what I am not and who I am. Because when spirit and life put me in a situation, I handled the situation accordingly. And I didn't go off and say, oh, so and so this, so and so that. I kept it to myself. When I became aware that an individual was being influenced by a low vibrational energy to come up against me, I did not try to cause the person physical harm. I was not afraid of them. I knew what was going on and why the person on a spiritual level was against me. I didn't even tell the person what was going on because if I told them, they think so low of me. If I would have told them, they wouldn't have believed me anyway. So I didn't say nothing. I let it play out. But I knew because on a spiritual level, spirit revealed it to me. Your enemies, your haters gonna be saying this because this is what the devil said about you. Anybody being influenced by him, they're going to repeat what I heard the devil say in the spiritual realm. People was repeating it. And that's what spirit let me know. That person at this time in your life, I don't know if them people still against me, but spirit let me know who was being influenced by the devil to come up against me. Because they repeated what I heard him say in the spiritual realm. From word to word, they repeated what the enemy, what the devil was saying about me. And did I try to kill these people or say, oh, they got demons on them? No, I kept my cool because I know how spiritual warfare is. I was hanging around these people like wasn't nothing going on because I know how spiritual warfare is. And they want to tell me about me and who I am. And I kept my cool, knowing that if it got too bad because of the low vibrational energy, that these people or this person would physically harm me. Because I know what the devil wanted. Spirit let me hear the whole conversation. So I know the accusation that the enemy brought against me. I know because I heard it. I ain't said nothing to nobody. And I'm living my life, and certain people just said the same thing the devil said about me. So it let me know who they was being influenced by. Did I say, oh, they going to hell? No. Did I try to say, oh, don't come up against me because, it's bad influences, don't come up? Did I say that? No. I didn't say anything. Because I was living my life. And I understood what was going on. I understood what was going on because Spirit informed me what was going on. So when people say I don't know how to act, I don't know how to keep my cool, they a lie. Because if they was ever tapped in, some people can't even handle what I endure or what I'm able to hear. They will lose their mind. They will lose their mind. People can't even endure a human offending them, let alone actually seeing the entity and hearing it. And want to talk about me and who they think I am. And people don't know nothing about me. And trying to tell me who I am and where I stand in the spiritual realm. You ain't got nothing. You made bad choices, and I made bad choices because I'm human, but the devil hate me. I don't take it as a badge, but it is what it is. That's not nothing to laugh about or gloat about. But it is what it is. If God reveals certain things to me, then that means I can handle it. Don't judge my gifts, and I won't judge yours. Because there's a difference between being tapped in and being schizophrenic. It's the difference. But because they don't think highly of me, I can't be tapped in. I can't be. Because they don't think nothing of me. They think God won't touch me. They think God like them. But God touched me. God fooled with me. God fooled with me. Like attracts like. Be of service, yeah. Practice moderation. Yep. Collective, this person or these people that's coming up against you, or they trying to gather people to offend you, y'all could have rejected this person energetically or like verbally. Y'all could have rejected somebody, or you're in disagreement with somebody. Because this is a ringleader. Collective, It could be a ringleader and somebody trying to get other people to come up against you. Or it's like collective. You could be dealing with one person, and this person is going to several practitioners to do spell work on you. Because you could have rejected this person. Because like attracts like. And don't let me get on the topic of love and romance. Because I had certain people, I had lovers like disrespect me. And spirit will let me know where I went wrong, why the person viewed me the way they do. Not saying their perception is true, but spirit will let me know something I did or said, and this is why this person thinks of you this way. This is why they treated you like this. But I had some certain people come to me and tell me, oh, so and so treating you like that because you deserve it. That's the type of person you is. No, that's the type of person so and so is. Because I will always think highly of myself through my mistakes. How a man treat me don't dictate my worth. Because if I'm dealing with a karmic, I'm dealing with a karmic. And I know I don't deserve to get treated like that. I know what type of woman I am. If I was trying to settle, spirit could have been keeping me from settling. And after I think about it, that's basically what spirit was doing. And if I had to get disrespected to keep from settling, then that's what happened. But don't try to come to me and tell me what type of woman I am, because I know my worth. Even when I tried to settle, I know my worth. And some people try to tell you you being mistreated by a man because that's all you worth. That ain't true. Not in my case. A man don't dictate my worth. A man don't dictate my worth or how he treat me or if he mistreating me. A man don't dictate my worth. A lover don't dictate my worth. Now, they can have their opinion, but that's their opinion. They can even have their opinion with proof. So what? Shoot, I co-sign it. And still gonna do me. Whether it's true or a lie, whatever it is, I co-sign it. Whatever. It's like you dealing with karmics. You know, you learn your lesson, you become a better person. But collective, somebody, this person that don't like you or whatever going on, they need to practice moderation and be of service. Collective, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with someone who could be in the age group of like joining the army or the military. Somebody either need to get a job or join the army or join the military. Be of service. So I don't know the age. I don't know the age range, but somebody could be in that age range of being eligible for the army, the military, the Marines, or whatever, the Navy, and they need to go. And collective, somebody need to leave you alone and join the army or something, or get a job or something like that. And somebody need to practice moderation. Collective, you could be dealing with a female. This woman, she likes you in the bedroom, But this woman need to go to the army. It wasn't meant for you and this woman to be together. It could be a woman that wants you to wife her and she likes you in the bedroom. But this woman need to go to the army or go get a job. Collective, for some of you guys, if you a man, it's a woman that want to like control you, dominate you. She's trying to control who you sleep with, or this woman want money from you, or she wants you to take money from her. But you could have rejected this woman. And because you rejected this woman, she need to be of service. This woman need to get a job or go to the army. So this female could be between the ages of maybe, what, 18 to 32? Whatever the age limit is of joining the service. This woman could be, yeah. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or got Sagittarius placements. Somebody need to practice moderation. Collective, for some of you guys, you dealing with a lover. This female, when she has intercourse with you, she loses control. It's like, collective, this woman know when she needs to realize that when she has intercourse with you, she loses control. So this woman could be calling you, begging you for sex, but she needs to practice moderation or have self-control. Or collective, somebody doing spell work on you, or they're doing spell work on you multiple times back to back, or they're going to multiple practitioners to get spell work on you. Collective, y'all could be a man dealing with this type of trauma. And it could be like one of your lovers or something, or your ex, or somebody you used to sleep around with or something. Collective, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with your daughter. And your daughter could be mad at you. It's like she wants you to take care of her. She don't want to work. But she could be mad at you because you cheated on her mother. Or your daughter is mad because maybe her mother don't give her as much attention. It's like, this could be your daughter, and it's like she be wanting to spend time with her mother, but her mother could be with you. It's like her mother likes having sex with you. So for some of y'all, this could be your daughter. And it's like your daughter needs to get a job, or she should go to the army or the service or something. It's like your daughter be in her mother's business. For some of y'all, this could be your daughter. And your daughter could be mad because it's be women fighting over you, or you got too many women, or she don't like the way you treat her mother. Or it's like, say like this woman like, mommy, let's go get our hair and nails done. But it's like your child's mother tell your daughter, I'm going with your father, or something like that. So for some of y'all, this could be your daughter. It's like your child's mother like to have sex with you, and she make your daughter wait or something. So for some of y'all, your daughter this could be your daughter. She's mad at you. Collective, for some of y'all, be careful. If your daughter is dating, she could be trying to get her lovers to offend you because she don't like the way you treat women. Or you could have a lot of girlfriends, or her mother chooses to have sex with you over spending time with her or something. Collective, for some of you guys, I heard your daughter could have overheard her mother talking about how good you is in a bedroom, and your daughter is offended. So your daughter know this is true about you because of something she heard her mother say. And your daughter could be highly offended and trying to offend you. Somebody's child could be like disgusted. Or collective, your daughter, she could have overheard her mother saying something. It's like collective, your child's mother or your wife could have been on the phone with her sister. And your child's mother was like, girl, I told my daughter that I was going on a job retreat, but really me and the collective, girl, I had to go get me some sex or some good sex or something. I heard somebody's daughter could have overheard her mother saying something. So it's like collective, it's like instead of your daughter being mad at her mother for lying to her, it's like your daughter mad at you. Cause your child's mother could have chose to have sex with you than to like do something that your daughter wanted to do. And your daughter take her anger out on you. Or collective, I also heard your daughter wanted you to date one of her friends. And you rejected your daughter's friend. Collective, for some of you guys, your daughter be wanting money from you. So what she was trying to do was get one of her friends to date you. And you wouldn't date her friend. Because your daughter was hoping on days that you didn't give her money, that her friend who's dating you, she would have her friend get the money for her. So for some of you guys, your daughter could have been trying to get you to date her friend or somebody that she knew or something. And collective, you could have rejected something your daughter was trying to do. But I heard your daughter could have had an ulterior motive for trying to hook you up with her friend or something. Because your daughter be wanting money from you or something. Or your daughter don't like to work. Or you could be trying to tell your daughter to go to the service or join the service or something. For other you guys, this is a lover. Alright. Spirit, what's the overall energy concerning a collective dealing with this drama? The Four of Cups, yeah. Collective, you could have rejected someone, or someone that you rejected is making you feel rejected. Collective, your daughter or maybe an ex or a third party could be messing up your marriage or something you promised someone. Or collective, spirit could have promised you something, and it could be a person or some people that's making you feel rejected when really you're not rejected because that rainbow is there. Or somebody's coming in between your marriage or something. For some of y'all, it could be your daughter, your child. For some of you guys, if y'all dealing with kids, these kids are adults. Or collective, somebody that's a part of the LGBTQ community could be offending you. And you could be trying to ignore this person. Or it could be someone from your past or something. Or collective, your child could be a part of the LGBTQ community and you don't like it. It's like the promise is there, the blessings is there, but it's like you're ignoring it, or you feel so rejected. It's like you don't want the promise, or the promise seems so far away, or something's going on about the LGBTQ community. Or you regret some type of blessing or fulfilling a promise. It's like you regret something. It's like you don't even want it. Somebody could be making your life a living hell or trying to. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person could be impatient, irresponsible. Collective, you could be dealing with an ex or like a third party or something. Somebody, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Or collective, y'all could have married your karmic or had kids by a karmic female or something. Yeah. It might be an earth sign too that going reverse. Or some of y'all could be a widow or a widower. So collective, this is the energy of the person that feels rejected by you. Or this person or these people is making you feel rejected. And it could have something, collective, if you a man, this is about sex. Somebody mad because you be having sex with somebody, or you won't have sex with them or something. Or your daughter want all your attention and she don't like your girlfriends. Or something like that. Yeah, the Page of Swords coming out in reverse. Yeah. Collective, I'm also picking up your child's mother could have passed away in the past. Your child could be an air sign. Collective, I don't know if your child's mother was a karmic or not, but your daughter could be following in her mother's footsteps too. It's like if the Queen of Pentacles going reverse, the Page of Swords is too. Collective, this could also be your ex or your child's mother and your child doing this to you. Collective, you could be married and your ex is and your child is acting up. Or because of your ex, it's like your ex gonna get hurt and your child is too because of your ex. Collective, your ex could be an earth sign and your child could be an air sign, or your ex be having the child spy on you. But both of them might end up getting hurt. And collective, you feel rejected. Your child's mother or your ex and the child might get hurt. Or your child's mother or your child's father was condoning your child disrespecting you. Somebody was condoning something that they should not have. Or something like that. Collective, I'm also picking up, you could be a man and something could have happened to your daughter's mother. Your daughter could be judging you. She could be saying that you never loved her mother, or you're not grieving how she feels as though you should grieve, or she's saying you don't care. Or it's like, you know, the core issue is your daughter is lazy. And when you don't give her money, she say you don't love her or you don't care about her. But you know that your daughter could be lazy or something like that. Or you could be trying to tell your daughter, watch your mouth. You don't talk to me like that, or stop spying on me. So y'all could be telling your child no because of how they talk to you, or your child be spying on you. or something like that. For some of you guys, your child's mother has nothing to do with what your daughter doing. For other you guys, your child's mother is condoning your daughter's bad behavior towards you or something like that. And your daughter could be an air sign. But collective, your child's mother could be mad because you're married or something. Or your child's mother could have introduced your child to the LGBTQ community. And you could be against it or something. Or collective, it could be 1 to 2 people that could have stole somebody's identity. It's like collective, you saying so-and-so is not an earth sign, so-and-so is not an air sign. So y'all could be dealing with identity theft as well. Or these 2 people gonna go in reverse. Spirit, what's going on? The Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Or collective, you dealing with a lover or ex that gave you an STD. And you won't have intercourse with this female because she gave you an STD in the past. So collective, this could have been something curable. Sometimes to me, the Ace of Wands is like a man that's STD free. So collective, it could be a female that gave you an STD. You could be married, you don't have to be. And collective, it's a female that you won't have intercourse with because she gave you an STD. The 2 of Pentacles. Collective, it could be a female that's mad. You could be a bachelor or you're going through a breakup with this woman. You could be married to her going through a divorce and she could be saying, you're not supposed to be cheating on me. We still legally married. A collective, it's a female you won't have intercourse with. And you could have another lover. And this woman mad. Yeah. Collective, you or somebody else could be a Leo. Collective, for some of you guys, I also heard you could be dealing with your son. And your child's mother told your son that you gave her a STD. But she's mad because you won't have intercourse with her. And she know you sleeping with somebody. It's just not her. Or it's like collective, I don't know if you could be cheating. Or collective, you could be single and you just have 2 lovers and one of your lovers, she pissed off. And she want to give you karma. Because you could be juggling. Or you could have 2 other lovers. You could have 2 lovers, but it's like it's a particular female. You will not have sex with her. And she's mad. So collective, somebody was spying on you. And your lover or your ex could have said, I know you sleeping with so-and-so and so-and-so, so why you won't sleep with me? And collective, you might say, how you know who I'm sleeping with? So y'all gonna find out somebody was spying on you. Or this your daughter or something. And collective, you gonna be like, how you know? You're wondering how somebody knows something because they were spying. Some of y'all could be disappointed because you're finding out somebody was spying on you. Collective, your daughter could have asked you something and you could have told her no. You could have said, I gotta go to work. Y'all could have lied to your daughter. It's like, collective, you took your lover out on a date instead of doing something with your daughter. But your daughter could be an adult. Or your daughter asked you for money and you could have told your daughter no. But you could have gave your lover the money and didn't give it to your daughter. And it's like your daughter knows something that she shouldn't know, or she knows something because she was spying. Somebody could definitely be a Sagittarius, dealing with a Sagittarius, or got Sagittarius placements. Collective, I heard if you're a Sagittarius, somebody should take your advice because you're practicing moderation. So collective, you might find out somebody doing something. And collective, I heard if you're a Sagittarius, you might tell somebody you better stop. You better stop, or you might tell somebody to do something in moderation. And I heard this person should listen to you. If you were Sagittarius, clarify the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords. So collective, somebody could have passed away, or somebody's going to pass away. Or collective, you're not talking to someone. It's like you're giving somebody the silent treatment. Collective, I also see if you had two lovers, you're dropping one. And the one that gave you the STD, you're not talking to this person. Or collective, you had two lovers and you could have been trying to make up your mind which lover you wanted to like commit to. It's like you're going to commit to one and drop the other one. And then it's like you're giving somebody the silent treatment. It's like when you make your choice, the lover you're letting go of, you're giving them the silent treatment. Or you're giving someone the silent treatment who was cheating on you. Somebody could have been cheating on you. It could have been the earth sign. Or when you make up your mind, you're going to give somebody the silent treatment. A earth sign could have been cheating on you. Or you had two lovers, or you was cheating. But collective, for some of you guys, this lover that you're letting go of, they're karmic. They wanted you for sex. They wanted to use you for sex and or money. And it's like, collective, you could have ended up getting the STD. So collective, you could have been dealing with a female. This female don't respect you. She don't want a deep commitment. She was just using you for sex or money. And collective, I heard you could be done with that. You're done with that. Or it's like this woman don't want to go to the doctor, or she don't want to admit that she gave you the STD. So you giving somebody the silent treatment. Collective, for some of you guys, you're dealing with a female that gave you an STD and she don't want to admit it. So collective, you could be saying, did you go to the doctor? And this female telling you no, or this woman won't answer you. And you like, okay, well, you giving somebody the silent treatment because you're not sleeping with this woman because she gave you an STD. Collective, for some of you guys, this female think you foolish, or she think you a player. But it's like, collective, you only have two lovers. So you know who gave you this STD. Collective, for some of you guys, you could be a man. I mean, you could be married. And you know your wife not cheating on you. So is your third party. And this woman wants you to think she was being faithful to you or something. Collective, you like, I know my wife ain't give it to me. For other you guys, it was your wife that gave it to you. And you know your third party don't sleep around, but you know your wife do. Or something like that. So it's a woman out here that think you foolish. That think you sleeping with a whole bunch of people. Or something like that. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Judgment. Yeah. Collective, somebody that you was juggling. You could have had two lovers. And one of them under judgment. Or one of your lovers put you under judgment with your other lover because she gave you an STD. Or collective, somebody was cheating on you and they want a second chance with you. Or they're under judgment. So whoever was juggling could be under judgment. I heard it's a woman out here that think, collective, if you a man, one of your lovers think you just sleep around. And it's like this woman gave you this STD. And she think you don't know, or she think you wasn't going to figure it out, or this female won't admit something. Yeah, something like that going on. Collective, if you a female, it's a female out here that's mad at you because y'all could be messing with the same guy. Or your lover was sleeping around with this woman and he stopped sleeping with her, but he continues to sleep around with you. And somebody want to have sex with your lover. Or this woman don't want you sleeping with this man. So collective, this could be, if you a female, this could be your lover's ex, or this is your lover's other lover. Collective, for some of you guys, if you a female, your lover is going to choose you. And while your lover is interacting with you or offering you a passionate new beginning or offering you a STD-free wand, the person he was juggling you with he's going to ignore this person while he's with you. Or somebody, your competitor in love is under judgment, or your competitor in love want a second chance with your lover. It's like collective, when your lover is with you, he ignore your competitor. He give your competitor the silent treatment. Or when your lover is with you, your lover experience sexual healing. And it's like your competitor be wanting a second chance with your lover, or your competitor is under judgment because your lover might choose to commit with you to you. And he's not talking to your competitor. Collective, I also just heard and I saw your competitor in love could have been saying that they have an STD. But it's like collective, you don't have an STD. So your lover is like, how you have an STD, I don't have it, and the collective don't have it. Collective, for some of you guys, somebody just lied. It's like this female was like, I got an STD. And I think the collective gave it to you. Or gave it to us. It's like collective. You don't have an STD and your lover don't. But your competitor in love is sitting there saying that they have an STD. Collective, ain't nobody saying nothing about an STD except your competitor. This person could be an earth sign with Scorpio placements or a Scorpio with earth sign placements. Clarify the Ace of Wands with the Four Swords. Mind games. Didn't I? Yeah. Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. Collective, you or your lover is ignoring someone that's playing mind games. Somebody's ignoring someone that's playing mind games. This person could be a Scorpio. Don't have to be. Or somebody's playing mind games because they want a second chance with you or your lover. What's going on with the Two of Pentacles with Judgment? Collective, for some of you guys, you dealing with a person or people that's trying to prove you unstable so they can have your lover. For some of you guys, you're dealing with a competitor in love. For some of you guys, something could be a secret and your lover is, it's like collective. Somebody don't like you and you don't know this person sleeping around with your lover. And somebody's trying to deem you unstable so they can have your lover or something. Or they're trying to prove that they're a better lover than you. So collective, it could be people that's trying to get witnesses against you. Collective, this is like your competitor in love trying to get in contact with your old exes. So your competitor in love could prove to your current lover that you're no good, or you sleep around, or you had a whole bunch of lovers. Somebody is gathering people or trying to get people to prove a point about you because they're your competitor in love. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. And this person can't stop this. Somebody's trying to stop something. Collective, for some of you guys, somebody was on a mission. Y'all could live in a small town. Or collective, you could be isolated to like an area. So say like you guys are all in college. It's like collective, your competitor in love or your ex is trying to tarnish your reputation. But collective, you're still going to meet somebody anyway. Somebody was doing the most to tarnish your reputation in a particular area. But collective, you're still going to cross paths with someone. I heard this person can't stop this. So collective, this could be at work. You could be in a particular area. Y'all could be, this could be college. This could be your town. This could be the workplace. Somebody was trying to ruin your reputation. But collective, this person can't stop this. And collective, for some of you guys, I heard the more this person talks about you, it's going to make the opposite sex want to approach you even more. So collective, the very thing that this person thought that they was destroying for you, they're actually helping you get closer to something that they was trying to destroy. So collective, if this person didn't want you to have a decent lover, you're going to meet a decent lover because this person keeps talking about you. So the very thing somebody was trying to make sure didn't happen for you is going to happen. Or collective, somebody was trying to fix it to where you would reject the wrong person. But you're actually going to reject the right person. Or collective, somebody wanted you to stay chained to them. For some of y'all, this could be your ex, and they wanted you to stay chained and bound to them. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. Collective, the more spell work this person do on you, the quicker you gonna meet this person you supposed to meet. I heard it's gonna happen anyway. But the more this person offend you, the faster it might happen. Or it's like collective, somebody need to stop while they're ahead because this is going to be embarrassing. That's why somebody need to do something in moderation. It's like collective, somebody could have been talking about you, bragging about doing spells on you. Had a whole bunch of people coming up against you. I heard this is going to be embarrassing. What's going on with these mind games? Or collective, it was the earth sign and the air sign coming up against you or something. Keep shining. Yeah. Collective, your light irritates their toxic demons. Clarify crossing paths. More than friends. Collective, if somebody was cheating on you and they didn't want you to know, you're going to run into somebody and this person might tell you that they were sleeping with your lover or sleeping with this person. Collective, you going to find out that a karmic ex was cheating on you or your competitor in love is cheating on your lover. You're going to find out somebody was more than friends. Or somebody wants to be more than friends with you. Somebody that's not this karmic or something. Or you're going to find out somebody was more than friends. For some of you guys are going to find out why somebody didn't like you and it was because they were sleeping with your lover or something. Somebody was more than friends with your lover or your ex and they was doing the most. So collective, you keep shining. Or collective, somebody was saying, oh, so-and-so just my friend. And collective, you going to find out so-and-so was more than friends with so-and-so. Or something. Collective, for some of you guys, you're not sleeping around, but your competitor in love is. And your competitor is going to lose to you. Collective, for some of you guys, your competitor in love, other lover wants to date you. So I heard somebody's losing allies. Collective, if you a female, it was a female talking dirty about you. I mean, bad. She was talking about you to your lover and her other lovers. And these men want to be more than friends with you. This female was talking bad about you. Real bad. And collective, if this woman was trying to say that she wasn't cheating on your lover, this woman lying. Because she talked too much. She keep talking about you to these men. And your lover and her other lovers wants to be more than friends with you. Because she was being more than friends with them. So collective, you might find out that this female is something to have like a sex entity. Or collective, it's like this woman sleeps around or something. Somebody has toxic demons. It could be sexual, or it could be like maybe mental or emotional demons. So collective, I'm hearing to say somebody could have been exploiting your flaws, but they got flaws too. And collective, like I said, and I keep saying, don't judge me and I won't judge you. So collective, you keep shining because somebody was exploiting your flaws. And this person, you going to find out something. You going to say, mm-hmm. So collective, your light irritates somebody's toxic demons. And this person that has toxic demons was trying to exploit you. Or make a big deal about your flaws or something like that. But collective, this person can have mental health issues. Or this person has sex addictions or something like that. If I keep shining. Clearing the air. Clearing up misunderstandings through communication. Yep. Collective, somebody was talking about you so bad. Somebody is going to approach you and ask you something. Or collective, if this is your daughter probably wanted one of her lovers to offend you or something. And this man might approach you man to man and ask you something. Because somebody was doing too much. It's like somebody is going to clear the air, or they're going to ask you something, or be the bigger person. Instead of offending you, they're going to ask you. Somebody might say, what's so-and-so issue with you? Because so-and-so want me to offend you, but I want to know what is so-and-so issue with you. Or somebody's daughter was lying about who they was dating or something. Clarify more than friends. The cold shoulder. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves, hiding dissatisfaction. Collective, for some of you guys, when this person distanced themselves from you, that's when they're plotting. When they distance themselves. And they was being more than friends with somebody. So collective, you could have been asking your daughter or asking your lover or asking your competitor in love where they was at or something like that. It's like somebody distanced themselves from you because they was being more than friends with somebody. Or collective, while this person distanced themselves from you, they was trying to gather up a person or people to offend you. So y'all could have been asking somebody where they been or where they was at or something like that. Collective, if this is your ex could have went off and either got married or got them a lover and was trying to get their new lover to offend you. And your ex really mad because you won't have sex with them. Or collective, your family member could have been trying to get their spouse to offend you or something like that. But they wasn't telling the whole story. Your family member could have been trying to get their spouse or whoever this other person is to offend you. And collective, somebody's going to approach you to clear the air. So someone was basically dating someone and trying to use this person to offend you. Even if they had to be more than friends with this person. Or collective, somebody was using you to offend someone. Somebody was trying to be more than friends with you. And trying to convince you to offend someone. Or something like that. Clarify clearing the air. No money, no talk. Somebody was doing something trifling. Not wanting to talk unless money is involved. Hustling, getting into the bag at all costs. Collective, somebody could have been trying to pay somebody to offend you. Or collective, this person wanted harm to come to you because you could have had a disagreement with this person over money. Or you wouldn't partner up with this person in business and somebody wanted you hurt. Or collective, you kept something professional and somebody was mad at you because you wouldn't sleep with them or something. Or you stopped sleeping with them. Collective, somebody wanted to be no money, no talk. Collective, for some of you guys, this is your own ex. Collective, for some of you guys, if you a female It's a man that's mad at you because he's good in the bedroom. And maybe this man wanted to be able to use you for money and give you good sex, and you give him money. So collective, somebody mad at you because their sex is good, but you still want to give somebody money, or you still want to go into business with this person, and they're mad at you and was trying to get somebody to offend you. Collective, for some of y'all, this could be a man that's mad at you because he know he good in the bedroom, but you still want to let this man have his way. Clarify more than friends. And this man was no money, no talk. Because he thought he digmatized you. Or collective, this man could have tried to put a sex entity on you and something didn't work. Clarify more than friends. 12th house. So somebody could be a Pisces, dealing with a Pisces, or got Pisces placements. Hidden truths, secrets, dreams one has, hidden strengths and weaknesses, the unconscious, and karma. Aries could have been being a groupie and being nosy. And they regret something. Collective, for some of y'all, it was an Aries that was spying on you. Or collective, you knew somebody was a groupie when you first saw them or when you first met them. It was your first impression of somebody that they're a groupie and they nosy. Or collective, but Aries was doing this. Or collective, somebody first house is to make sure that people look at you look at you as a groupie and that you're nosy. That's somebody's first house. So collective, somebody's known to like gossip about you. That's how this person that's how this person is known. Everybody know this person gossips about you. That's this person's first house. Is being your hater, being your enemy. And they be wanting to make sure that people think you're a groupie and you're nosy. So collective, for some of you guys, somebody has people thinking that you're the Page of Swords in reverse and you the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's how people see you. And that could be why you're the Four of Cups. Because that's this person's first house. And everybody know that this person talk about you like a dog. So collective, say like you the type of person, you mind your business and you're very private. And it's certain people that want to know what's going on or they want to know more about you. It's people that say, go ask so-and-so because so-and-so know all the tea about the collective. And collective, this person never ever gives a good report about you. They talk about you like you a dog to people. Never. They never say nothing nice about you. So collective, it's people that say, yeah, so-and-so, they stay to themselves. They don't interact with people. But if you want to know about the collective, go ask so-and-so. So collective, it's a karmic. You have a karmic ambassador. Or you have a karmic spokesperson. This person talks about you. Or this person be saying that they took your man. Or you're not a good father. Or you're not a good mother. Or something like that. Somebody talks about you. Like a dog. That's this person's first house. Is to hate you. So collective, everybody know this person hates you, or they don't like you, or they're your competitor. Everybody know. Or collective, this person wants you to appear as, this person could be a groupie and they're nosy. But they want people to think you're like them or something. Spirit, give me the sun sign of this foolish person. Collective, if you high vibrational, if you are earth angel, this person gonna get karma for doing this. I heard you have a karmic ambassador or a karmic spokesperson. It's like collective, this person set up a throne in your life. And collective, if you a private person or you don't tell people your business, people go to this person to get information about you. And they be lying on you. Spirit, show me the sun sign of this person. An Aquarius. A Leo. A Pisces. I'm going to pull 4. A Sagittarius. Collective, for some of you guys, if this is a Sagittarius doing this, the Sagittarius is going to pass away. I heard these people set up thrones in your life to like be the spokesperson and exploit you. For collective, for some of y'all, this person is your competitor in love, or they're like your ex or something, or they're your competitor. Or something like that. Some of these people could be your exes. And they set up thrones to be your enemy. And talk about you. Collective, it's another group of you guys. Somebody, one of these karmics, they're saying they're a Sagittarius and they not. So remember when I said something could be going on with identity? Somebody's saying they're a Sagittarius. This person not a Sagittarius. And collective, you could be a Sagittarius. This person could have stole your identity. And they're telling people they're a Sagittarius. Or they're telling people they're you. Collective, you could have warned this person. And this fake Sagittarius going in reverse. Or this person that stole your identity going in reverse. Or this person is a Sagittarius and they're going to pass away. Or they already did. So collective, for some of you guys, this person or these karmics, they project onto you. They're really nosy and they're really groupies, but they want people to think that you're the groupie or you're nosy. And it's really them. So some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, a Pisces, a Sagittarius. And these people could be your competitors in love. For some of these people, they could be your daughter. For some of y'all, this could be your son. Your child's mother. Your child's father. A karmic ex. A competitor in love. So I'm going to end it there. But let me pull on each sun sign. And we're going to see why they was mad at you. Why did they do this? Or why are they doing this? Spirit, why the Sagittarius that's in reverse mad? Or was mad? No message is the message. You're not pressed. Collective, for some of you guys, this could be a doctor's report. Collective, for some of y'all, this Sagittarius energy could have been your lover. And collective, or the Sagittarius is your competitor in love. Collective, you could have did a STD test and your doctors or something didn't call you back because your test came back negative. So no message is the message. Somebody was lying about something. And collective, you're not pressed because you could have been innocent or you wasn't the one that was cheating or something like that. Or you don't have a STD. Somebody did something trifling. Collective, somebody could have called your doctor and posed as you. Somebody could have tried to call your doctor and pose as you. Trying to get your test results. Spirit, why the Pisces mad? Collective, for some of y'all, this could have been your own lover that did this. Or your lover had somebody else call your doctor for them so they can find out what your test results was or something. Something somebody was doing. Why the Pisces mad? The Pisces is an attention whore. They know better and still can't do better. Spirit, why the Aquarius mad? I'm going to pull 4 for this Aquarius. Because the unevolved Aquarius is a trip. So you're not a basic BITCH. Collective, for some of you guys, you're a high priestess, or this Aquarius is mad at you because their lover was cheating on them with you. Instead of this Aquarius being mad at their lover, they're mad at you. It's like, collective, you could have been the other man or the other woman. Or you're a high priestess. And this Aquarius is mad because you're not basic. Or this Aquarius thought they were smarter than you or something like that. Or they wanted to turn something into a competition. They get passed around. Yeah. They wake up mad and go, ooh, collective, for some of y'all, this Leo is hot. This Leo always mad. So the Leo mad because they wake up mad and go to sleep madder. So this Leo could just be miserable. The Leo is broke, busted, and disgusted. Yeah. Collective, for some of you guys, a Sagittarius or somebody that lied about their birthday, this person could have tricked you. It's like, collective, this Sagittarius could have pretended like they wanted to date you. And then when you exchanged phone numbers with the Sagittarius, they didn't respond to you. So this Sagittarius wanted to prove that. They wanted to make you feel some type of way or make you feel like you're not important. So collective, the Sagittarius mad at you because they wanted you to feel unimportant and you wasn't impressed. So this Sagittarius could have did something to you like that. They could have like tried to embarrass you or something. It's like the Sagittarius could have was flirting with you and then gave you their number. But when you text the Sagittarius, they didn't reply to you. Because they wanted you to feel some type of way or something. Collective, for some of y'all, this person that said they was a Sagittarius, they either was lying. For some of y'all, this person really was a Sagittarius. But for some of y'all, this person wasn't a Sagittarius. You're a Sagittarius, and this person took your identity. But they had to pretend to be your lover. Or they was pretending like they wanted to date you, and they stole your identity. So, collective, y'all could have got tricked or got conned and didn't realize it. Or this person was dating you for a couple of months, and then they stopped replying to you. That's because they stole your identity. Or something like that. Somebody did. Or collective, a Sagittarius wanted to argue with you and you wouldn't respond because you didn't care or you wasn't pressed. Or I heard you felt as though something the Sagittarius asked you was rude. Collective, this could be text messages or email. You felt as though something the Sagittarius was asking you was rude or something. So you didn't respond. Yeah. So I'm going to end it there. Collective, for some of y'all, this Aquarius is your competitor in love, or your lover was dating this Aquarius. Or collective, your lover was going through a breakup with this Aquarius. But I heard your lover don't want this Aquarius because this Aquarius get passed around. And your lover, it's like your lover don't care if this Aquarius has other lovers because your lover don't want this Aquarius. Or your lover is the reason why this Aquarius get passed around. Or something like that. So, or collective, you could just be a high priestess and that Aquarius was mad. I heard the Aquarius tried to Aquarius you. But it's like collective, you a high priestess. And that the Aquarius thought they was doing something. And you were high priestess. So, I'm going to end it. So, this is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And collective, enjoy the day and thanks.